by the light. Namaste.
Namaste.
Today's yoga class is in the theme of that, again from the Mayan calendar. We are in the wave this time of the Skywalker, which has the qualities of explorer, wakefulness and space. And on the third day, today is the day of the eagle, the vision. So how I understand it is, or a possible understanding could be, so to speak, awareness in every action as the vision. You know, that we try our best to have awareness in every action we undertake in the yoga class now and also in our daily life. And Amma, for example, when she defines yoga, she says yoga is awareness in every action. But it doesn't matter which movement you do. You can do something as simple as this. This is yoga. You don't have to do a headstand or something super special. So I want to invoke Amma's grace, as also tonight and tomorrow, so to speak, is the Guru Purnima day, which is a very special day in India. It's the day of the Guru with a full moon, and meaning that the full moon is like the Guru, because he or she brings light into the darkness. And I want to ask for her grace to guide us in our journey to more and more reach that state of having awareness in every action we take. Tejo Mayim Nashtikim Snigdha Pangavilokinim Bhagavati Mandasmita Srimukhi Vatsaryam Tavashinim Sumaro Sankirtana Lapini Shyamangi Madhusikta Sukti Amritanandatmika Ishveri. Another chant today, which is to invoke Patanjali, who is a wise man who has written the sutras, the Yoga Sutras, many years ago, when yoga was kind of dispersed in many different directions. And he has kind of meditated deeply in order to get down to the essence, back to the root of what he believes is Raja Yoga, like the highest form of yoga. You could translate it like that. And then since I said I want to have a little exploration every class, just one sutra I want to read, and then we start the class. So this is the invocation for Patanjali to also guide us in this class, to imbibe his wisdom and to understand it as deeply as we can today. Yogena chitasya padena vacham malam sharirasya chavaijakena yopakarotam pravaram muninam patanjalim pranjaliranatosmi abahu Shakaram Shankha Chakra Siddharinam Sahasra Shirasam Svetam Patanjali Prananai Hari Om. He's often depicted as a half serpent, half man, as he's believed to be an incarnation of the serpent, which is one of the two animals of Vishnu, the one which he lies on when he's having his divine sleep. So the sutra is the 17th sutra in the second pada, in the second chapter, you could say. And it says, Drashtr Drishyayo Samyogaha Seya Hetu. Means, this is from Iyengar, it's the translation, so it's always also an interpretation of the translator, obviously, but I really like this one. And it says, the cause of pain is the association or identification of the seer, the Atma, with the seen, Prakriti. And the remedy lies in their dissociation. I'm going to repeat that one more time, just we can reflect on that. The cause of pain is the association or identification of the seer with the seen. And the remedy lies in their dissociation. So if we are just awareness, what is the seer and what is the seen? Let's do the Amrita Yogasana that we did last time already with the Ma Om. With the inhaling we chant Ma, and with the exhaling we chant Om internally. I'm going to do it out loud. So it's Ma. I want to invite also that it's not always about hard work, I have to be aware and to be conscious and all that. So a nice thing in the Amrita Silent Retreat they said is to do the Yana Mudra, but do it in a ballet style, and then come on the tip of your toes as best as you can with the inhalation and exhaling down and inhaling and exhaling. As we inhale, we can have this longing to reach higher states, and exhaling, coming down on earth, inhaling and exhaling, seeing where we are, and inhaling the longing where we want to reach, exhaling one more time, and exhaling down, and bringing the arms down. Let's do the first forward bend with Uttanasana. That was the hinging from the hips. So you can do it with a with the feet hip width apart, for example, and then really have this hinging of the hips, like the Janir-Bewegung, the hinging as you exhale, coming down, lengthening the front body, the side bodies. You can have your blocks also, if you want. You want also, Caroline? So you can have a block here, really lengthening. As you breathe, open the back of your legs. Chest is still lifted a bit, not collapsed. And with the next exhalation, letting your head hang down. You can also have your knees a little bit bent in the beginning if that helps you. We're just warming up, so it's very normal that the hamstrings are tight still. Breathing here. And then with the next inhalation, start rolling up gently with the knees bent, vertebra by vertebra, really being aware of each and every single small movement in your spine. Taking your time. Maybe rolling your shoulders back a bit. Then let's do another exercise for the awareness of the prana or the pranic energy in the universe, you could say. So let's shake the hands as if there would be little butterflies. Up and down. And one more time, up. And down. And then see if you can feel whenever the energy starts to vibrate as you bring your hands closer, maybe really feeling that there's something in between your hands, not just air, so to speak. And when you have the sense of feeling this energy, choose a body part and place the hands on this body part, just to give it a little extra love today. For 3 breaths, just enjoying the prana, the pranic energy to go there and heal whatever can be healed today. And then with the next exhalation, open your eyes and release your hands. And let's do another Uttanasana, this time already maybe with the knees straight, if you can, if not then still with the knees bent, exhaling, Uttanasana, onto your blocks, so still the chest is halfway up, lengthening. Maybe you can feel that it's a little bit easier now as you do it the second time. Breathing here. And then let's step the left foot in front, between the hands, and the right foot back, knee comes down, Anjaneyasana. In order to not have the pressure on the kneecap, you can always see that the pressure is right where the thigh starts on top of the kneecap. So you kind of slip the kneecap a bit to the back and put the pressure onto the thigh rather than the kneecap. The shoulders are away from the ears, opening the hips, breathing here. And then with the next exhalation, place your right palm firmly onto the ground and do a little twisting as you reach for your left knee. Twist to the left. You can either stay like this, or you could come up with the back of the knee, with the back knee, and then come up with the arm, and either look up to the hand or look straight, whatever is most comfortable for you. Breathing here a few rounds, twisting. And with the next exhalation, coming down with the knee in case you were up, and coming down with the hand. Then we're going to change through going through downward facing dog. So with an exhalation, we place the left foot back, joining the right foot into a downward facing dog, staying here for a few breaths. Being aware again of that, how the shoulders have to be, with the outer rotation of the shoulders. Maybe pedaling the feet a bit so the hamstrings get lengthened. Straightening one leg as the other one bends, and then the other leg. Taking your time, you're still warming up. And then coming to a still point for a few breaths just in the downward facing dog. Breathing deeply. Okay. And then stepping with the right foot to the front. And doing the Anjaneyasana to the other side. Opening the other hip. Breathing deeply. Shoulders away from the ears. You're kind of looking not to the horizon because it might strain your neck, but a few meters in front, maybe to the ground. So the chest is open, but not overstretching the neck. And then with the next exhalation, placing your left palm firmly onto the ground and doing a twisting to the right. The right hand comes onto the right thigh, twisting. And if you want, you can lift the back knee and lengthen the arm up to the sky, looking up or looking straight, whatever is best for your neck. Breathing. And then exhaling, putting the left knee down onto the ground and coming one more time into the downward facing dog. Opening the shoulders, looking between the feet onto the ground. And then gently walking towards your hands, coming back into Uttanasana. Chest is lifted. Exhaling, bowing down. And then again bending the knees slightly and rolling up vertebra by vertebra. Being aware of every moment in your spine, every movement in your spine. So let's do a standing asana first before we do the Surya Namaskar. It's about the vision, like I said, the eagle day. So the arms of the Garudasana, of the eagle pose, go like this, that we have the arms like this, like in a Trishula way. Then let's cross the right first over the left. And then you reach for the inside of the palm. I'm just turning so you can see. So it's you can also have it like this, it's fine. As far as you can come, it's fine. And the angle should be like perpendicular to the ground, so it's not down here, but it's perpendicular to the ground. And the most important thing is that you look to the horizon, to one fixed point. This is your vision. This is where you want to come, where you want to go to. You know where you are right now, and this is your vision. We need both points in order to know how we can walk each and every step of our path. Exhaling, releasing the arms, rolling the shoulders a bit back and to the front, and then changing to the other side. So we start again in the Trishula, and this time the left arm comes over the right. And like I said, you can stay like this is fine. As far down with the other elbow as you can, but the hands don't have to find each other, so to speak. And then again, opening the back of your shoulders like this, breathing into the tension in the back, focusing on the fixed point of your vision. This is where you want to go to with every step, while enjoying every step with awareness. Exhaling, releasing. Again, maybe rolling back the shoulders and to the front. And we can do another arm opener before we do the Garudasana also with the legs. So I have straps here for whoever wants a strap. Do you want a strap? You have
Can
a
I
strap.
use?
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
okay,
sure.
thanks.
So let's have the strap like this, basically. And let's first just help with the other arm. We have just the strap in the hand for later on already. So we just help with the arm, so the elbow comes as vertical as possible, pointing up to the heavens. Breathing, opening the side body, and with an exhalation we bend to the left, but the hips stay straight. So we exhale and intensify the stretch a bit, but without going with the hips like this, so to speak, so we really stay firmly grounded, and then with an inhalation we come up. And then we can put the other arm like this with the thumb pointing down, and we can search for the strap. Wherever you reach, the strap is fine. If you're really flexible, you could join your fingers in the chain mudra, but you can also use the strap. And then again, the upper elbow wants to reach heaven, and the lower elbow wants to reach the earth. So it's a kind of as if you would want to tear the strap into two pieces. Breathing here one more time. And exhaling, releasing. Let's do the elephant in between. Like I said, it's not about just hard work, but let's do the elephant in between. Stretching. Perfect. And to the other side.
I don't know what it is. What is it? No.
Yes.
Oh, you're doing it. Oh, right, I've got very muffled up with my right and left then.
It's perfect.
Right.
Let's do that with the other hand now. So I have my strap in the left hand now, putting it in the bag just for later. And then helping first with the right arm, catching the left elbow. And it's important that we stay straight. It's not like a kind of collapsing in the posture. So it's a straight standing. And then with an exhalation we bend to the right, opening the left side body. Breathing here 1-2 times. And then with an inhalation we come back up. And then we can again with the right arm try to catch the strap. Or like I said, you could also go with the fingers and reach it like that. And then again, the right elbow wants to reach to the ground, the left elbow wants to grow to the heavens. Breathing here deeply. It's always good to find the balance between challenging yourself, like on the edge of like, okay, there's maybe a tension and I want to grow, so I gently investigate this limit of mine, but never go over this limit. Always respect where you are right now, with the vision in mind, but never overstepping where you are right now. Exhaling, releasing. And again, rolling the shoulders. Maybe you can also brush here underneath the collarbones, yeah, to really get any tension out of here. Beautiful. So let's now try the Garudasana. Either you can just try the feet, or you can do the feet and the arms together. So in order to go into the asana, I would suggest to first have the arms wide like this. Especially on this ground, it's not so easy as it's a balancing pose. So in the sand, this is never really easy. So at least we will fall softly if we fall. So we bend the knees. Now the right knee goes over the left. And then maybe I go to the side so you can see that. Yeah. And then as my skin is sticky, I cannot put my foot around it, but behind is fine. You could also just go with a toe on the ground. Yeah? It's this crossing over, and then if the right leg is now crossed over, you could add also the right arm crossed over, and then again look into the horizon, breathing, connecting with Garuda, the vehicle of Vishnu, with a vision. One more breath, and inhaling, coming back to standing. Beautiful, nobody fell, that's very good. So we do the other side now. Again, getting some stability with the arms, bending the legs a bit, crossing left over right. It really helps if you find a space where you look onto one piece of sand, for example. This is your anchor point, yeah, where you look very steadily. And then once you have this steady, you can add the arms. Now left over right with your vision. Focus. One more breath. And beautiful. Jai Ma. So now with this strong support of Garuda, of the vehicle, let's do the Surya Namaskar. It's very similar to what we did last week. Just after the first round, I'm gonna offer a different variation than the then the very gentle vinyasa in the middle, but you can always stay with what we did in the first round, okay? So go to the front of the yoga mat. Feet are maybe wrist width apart. Joining the palms in front of the heart. It's not about if you do the asanas perfectly. It's about if you do them with awareness. Even if you are aware that you don't reach today. You know, it's about the awareness of what is really happening. Inhaling, reaching for the heavens. This time exhaling with the arms by the sides like the eagle wings, coming down to Uttanasana. Inhaling, lifting the chest. Exhaling, stepping the right foot back, knee comes down. Inhaling, looking to the front. Exhaling, coming into downward facing dog. Now we do the one vinyasa from last week. So it's inhaling, knees come down to all fours. Exhaling, hips back towards the heels. Forehead comes down. Inhaling, tabletop position. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhaling, stepping the right foot in front between the hands with one step or two small ones. Exhaling, sitting deeper into the lunge. Inhaling, joining the feet in the front, chest is lifted, offering your heart at the altar. Exhaling, bowing down. Inhaling, coming up with the arms by the sides, maybe back bending a bit, but not necessarily. And exhaling, bringing that energy down from the sky into your heart. Closing your eyes for 2 breaths, just observing. Then we're going to do the next round, this time leading with the left leg. And like I said, I'm going to offer a different variation, but you can do the one with the knees and the tabletop. So it's inhaling, arms by the sides. Exhaling, eagle wings. Inhaling, lifting the chest. Exhaling, stepping the left foot back into a low lunge, knee comes down. Inhaling, looking to the front. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Now the variation is inhaling, plank. Shoulders are above the wrists. Exhaling, knees, chest and chin come down. And then inhaling, cobra. Knees are elbows are by the sides. Exhaling, pushing back into downward facing dog. Inhaling, stepping the left foot back, to the front between the hands. Exhaling, sitting deeper into the lunge. Inhaling, joining the feet. Exhaling, bowing down. Inhaling, reaching for the sky. Exhaling, bringing the energy into your heart. Breathing and observing. We're gonna do another round. Do you feel you know the new sequence also already? So I shall do just the Ma Om again for the last 2 rounds. Is that fine? Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So it's inhaling. Ma. right foot back. Om Ma. Om. Plank if you want. Ma. Om. Ma. Right foot to the front, 1 or 2 steps. Ma. Om. Ma. Om. Ma. Last round with the left leading. Ma. Om. Ma. Left foot back. Om. Ma. Left foot to the front. Ma. Ma. Next exhalation, opening gently your eyes if you had them closed. And then let's go into Prasarita Padottanasana. So for that we do a wide step to the side. And the outer edges of the feet are parallel to the yoga mat. So it actually feels a bit as if the toes are pointing inwards, because the heels are really in one line with the little toes. And then here we have the same movement like in Uttanasana, where we have the hinging. So it's not a round back, but it's a hinge. Exhaling, coming onto your blocks, for example, or onto your fingertips. Chest is lifted, lengthening the front body. You can also bend your knees a little bit if this helps, gently. Breathing here. Just getting to know this asana, how it feels into your thighs. And then whenever you are ready, you can let your head come down. And as the blood is going to the head, we focus on the Ajna chakra again, on the third eye. Closing the eyes, the physical eyes, and visualizing or focusing on the third eye, on your vision. Then with the next inhalation, come halfway up onto your fingertips again, so to speak. And let's walk with the fingertips to the right foot. Maybe putting one hand onto the ankle and stretching the right leg a bit more. And then gently walking with your fingertips to the other ankle, the other foot. And then back to the middle again. And then in order to come out of this pose, we bend the knees gently and we engage Mula Bandha again. So Mula Bandha is a pelvic floor for women, perineum for men, which helps us to not strain the lower back. So inhaling, engaging Mula Bandha and coming up. And then we can heel toe our way back to standing more comfortably. And coming down to sitting. To Janu Shirshasana today. We did last time the Paschimottanasana with both legs stretched out, forward bending. Now we're going to do it with one leg bent and the other one straight. You can use a strap again if you want. So for that we come first into the Dandasana, searching for the sitting bones, really pulling the flesh of the gluteus to the sides, bringing the hands by the hips and doing one back bend for a moment, inhaling, sending the heart up to the sky, breathing, exhaling, coming down, and then we bend the left leg so the left sole of the foot touches the inner right thigh, and we can place the strap around the right arch of the foot. And again, it's, if you translate it directly, Janu means the Janu, like Shirshasana means like the head towards the knee pose, but it's not correct in a way because we don't want the round back. We want really the heart towards the toes. Okay, so it's however long you need the strap, inhaling, getting the length, and exhaling, bending the elbows and helping yourself into the pose. If you don't have lower back issues, you could also come down with the head, but if you have lower back issues, you just stay looking up, enjoying the stretch of the right leg, breathing here. One more breath. And then with the next inhalation, you come up halfway from wherever you are, inhaling, coming up a bit, exhaling here, and then inhaling, coming all the way up. Then you stretch out the left leg and bend the right. If you in the transition lose the touch of the sitting bones, you have to search for them again. So you really have a good base here. Then you place the strap around the left foot, and it's in a way it's like this, like a longing, like please come, it's this kind of movement, yeah. So it's not a collapsing, but it's a open heart longing for grace, so to speak. Inhaling, lengthening, and exhaling, bending the elbows, helping yourself into the pose without having the shoulders up here, but really having distance between the ears and the shoulders. Breathing. You could also, if you don't need the strap, you could also hold the foot like this But also, even if you have done the pose a lot before, it's nice to use the strap sometimes because it really helps you in this reaching forward movement. So it's not just about reaching the toes, it's about opening the heart. Breathing. One more breath. And then with the next inhalation coming halfway up. Exhaling here. Inhaling coming all the way up. Putting the strap to the side. I'm gonna do the Sphinx pose now. So coming to lying onto your belly. With the forearms on the ground. The elbows are underneath the shoulders, so it's a back bend here. The feet are hip width apart. The legs are kind of relaxed, like not collapsed, but they are not tense, so to speak. Chest is open. Breathing here. And we're going to do another breathing exercise here where I find it easier when you close your eyes to visualize that, but you can also have them open. So it's from the tailbone, breathing in, up along the spine till you reach this point here where the head sits onto the column. Breathing in and exhaling through the head, coming out in the third eye. And then with the next inhalation, again starting at the tailbone, breathing in. Exhaling, going across the head through to the third eye, to your vision of awareness. Breathe like this a few more times in your own breathing rhythm, as best as you can, not straining. Not collapsing with the shoulders. One more breath. And as you exhale the last time through the third eye, you open your eyes. Inhaling, looking to the front still. Exhaling, we look now over the right shoulder to the right ankle. A little twisting. Inhaling back to the front. And exhaling, looking to the left ankle. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling to the front. Exhaling to the right. Inhaling, front. Exhaling, right. Left, sorry. And then relaxing, making a pillow out of your hands. For my neck it's easier to put it to one side. Some people also like it like this. I like it more looking to one side. Resting. Feeling how Mother Earth holds you always. No matter where we are, she's always there. Always, always. Then let's do a relaxation of the sacrum exercise from craniosacral. So for that, we come again, we can put a bit of power into our elbows to come up a little bit, so we are straight. Then we bend the knees, and we just play with the legs to one side and to the other, loosening whatever tension might be in the sacrum. With awareness in your own pace. Beautiful. Putting the legs down. Coming up one more time to all fours. Just got the idea to do the freestyle cat and cow today. Improvising, so to speak. So what I really love about this is that, it's about awareness. So this is why it's coming now. So normally the cat and cow would be this, inhaling like this and exhaling cat, no? But now it's like a game where the only rule is that the knees stay where they are and the hands stay where they are. And you can just listen to your body, where you want to go. Maybe closing your eyes and really feeling what does your body want to do. Being aware of every millimeter you move. As you move and breathe, exploring your spine, exploring your torso, your legs, your arms, getting to know yourself. Diving deep into your own self, where only you can know what your body needs right now. Really enjoying to have this body. To be gifted with this miracle of life, where we can have beautiful experiences in. As if the waves would guide you. And then in your own time, without any rush, coming back to a neutral position. And then coming into a full prostration, knowing that we can have our vision and we can put our focus and determination and energy into that, but in the end it's divine grace if we reach that goal. Coming onto the belly, stretching out the legs and arms, forehead down, surrendering. We can only do our best, and the rest is not up to us. And inhaling, coming up with the head gently and making your transition into lying on your back. We're going to do one pranayama and a chakra visualization before we do the end relaxation. I'm just going to sit up for that, but you can lie down. So lying down and just becoming aware of the natural flow of your breath without changing anything, just observing how the inhalation happens and then the exhalation happens. Just by itself. And then gently focus on really becoming aware of the 3 areas where you can breathe into. Breathing consciously and a bit deeper as normal, so to speak, into the belly, then diaphragm, then chest, pause, and exhaling down from the chest to the bottom. As you are empty, there's a little pause, and then breathe in again from the bottom to the top, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling belly, then diaphragm, then chest. Pause, and then exhaling chest, diaphragm, abdomen. Pause, and inhaling again. Do this 2-3 more rounds in your own pace, becoming aware of the immense capacity you have to invite energy, to invite prana into your body. And after your next exhalation, just come back to observing the natural flow of the breath. However it flows, let it flow. Let's do 1 round of focusing on the chakras before we do the end relaxation. Going with your awareness to the root chakra, perineum for men, pelvic floor for women, where the tailbone ends. I'm going to chant for every chakra the root syllable, like the bija mantra, and you just can observe the vibration in that area. You're going to chant it always 3 times, so you have time to really go to that place and observe the vibration there. Lam, Lam, Lam. Then let's go with the awareness to the second chakra, which is about 3 fingers underneath the navel, inside of the belly. Observing the vibration of Vam, Vam, Vam. Then going to the third chakra, the navel area, inside of the body. Ram, Ram, Ram. Then coming to the heart chakra and observing the vibration of Yam, Yam, Yam. Then to the throat chakra, observing the vibration of Hum, Hum, Hum. Then to the third eye, and then the crown chakra, just silence.
Then gently you can start wiggling your toes and your fingers, coming back to your beautiful physical body, this gift of heaven to enjoy awareness in every action. Gently rolling over to your right side into fetus position, resting your head on your upper arm. Feeling again how you're always held by Mother Earth, no matter what, always, in every moment. And then, whenever you're ready, helping yourself up to sitting position. Namaste. Jai Ma.